Hello everybody, my name is Craig Bennett and I'm the founder and owner of TechFusionHelp, and today I am going to answer a really quick question. And in this answer, instead of it being really detailed, I'm pretty much going to glance over it. And the reason for this is the answer I'm getting detailed into the CCNA certification stuff, and the question is, what is subnetting? Now, a lot of people may have heard about this out through when they're learning about networking, and it's a very, very important thing up to a point. Now, as far as things goes, it can get very tedious and very overwhelming very fast. And this video, it might be overwhelming, but that's because I'm not getting into that much of a detail. However, in the CCNA, I'm going to get very detailed into it, and I doubt it will be overwhelming. Maybe the amount of information, but you know, YouTube videos, you can watch it multiple times, rewind and then skip ahead and all the other stuff. But soaking it in all once, that may be a little bit overwhelming, but still. So as far as things go, so let's jump into a quick personal advertisement, and that way you guys can know how to support the channel, and that way you can help make it better and also make it grow a lot quicker and better than I can do just myself. If you would like to support us at TechFusionHelp, then please do one or all of the following. What you can do is you can select the TechFusionHelp logo at the top, and this will take you to our TechFusionHelp YouTube page. Or you can select the PayPal button, and that will take you to our PayPal donation page. Or you can select the Patreon campaign button, and that'll take you to our Patreon campaign. Now, saying that if you don't have the financial means, or you already done that, or whatever it may be, and you don't want to do that, but you still want to support us, you can also do some of the following. You can leave a like and share this video and any other video that you want from us, and maybe even our channel, and tell people why you like us so other people can come and enjoy this and also help build up this community. You can also, if you like to help us but you dislike a certain video for whatever reason, go ahead and leave a dislike, but tell us what you don't like about it so we can fix it in the future. And also, as always, please feel free to subscribe and check out our other videos. And when you're checking out our videos, if you really want to support us, just go ahead and drop the ad blockers, and that way we can get our revenue. But if you want to continue to use your ad blockers, then feel free to do so. It's not like I'm not doing it. Welcome back. Now, as far as things goes, I'm going to be using Packet Tracer for this example, mostly because I want to, make sure my stuff stays private. But also, I kind of have to do it in here for class. But as far as things goes, for the subnet mask, if you're seen this in the workplace, most likely you've seen something like this, a series of numbers with periods in the middle and slash and then some other numbers. This last little bit is the subnet. Before that is the IP address. So the important thing with that is this is easier to hand someone than something like this. I'll get a little bit more into that in a second. Now, in order to start from square one, what you need to do is, if you're on Windows, you need to go into Start or Search and put in CMD, and it should pull up command prompt. Just enter that. And if you're in OS X, which is Macintoshes, Apple systems, or Linux, then open up Terminal and put in the following. It's same command across the board. IP config, and this tells you the IP address of your actual object, your device that you're doing it on, plus the subnet mask and the default gateway and some other stuff. So right here, this is the IP address of your actual object. So this is very important to note. And a bit, in fact, I'll probably just write out since subnet mask is pretty much the same. The subnet mask, in fact, it should be the same if this is set up right, but the subnet mask is this bit, and this is what we're going to focus on, the default gateway. That's something that we're not going to focus on in this video. I'll get into all these things again in the CCNA, because it's very, very important. If you don't know this stuff, you're definitely not going to pass it. So it's very important to know this stuff before you take the CCNA. And it's very easy, at least for me, to pick up. I'll try to make it as detailed and as easy as possible when I talk about the CCNA stuff. But anyways, so the subnet mask, in order to figure out not to figure out the subnet mask, in order to figure out this into that, which again, you've probably seen this if you're in a workplace, you've probably seen this in a home place. So what you need to do is you need to figure out the binary of it. I'm not going to get in how to calculate the binary, but I'm just going to tell you if it's a 255, then it's all ones in an octet. Was an octet is basically this. It's each one of these is called a bit. It's basically 8 bits in a series. So this is an octet, this is an octet, so on and so on. So basically what we have here, and I'm not going to show you how to calculate it in this video, this is more of an IP thing. Basically what you have is 4 octets, as you see here. Now we have 8 ones, this is 255, another 8 ones, 255, and obviously these are zeros. So in order to figure out this number, what you need to do is just add up all the ones, and there you go. So that's the easiest way to do it. So for the example with this, it's pretty flippin' easy. It's 172.16.1.1, then /, and by the way, this is called the CIDR, or the Class Inter-Domain Routing Nation. And so for this, it's again 16. And yeah, it's 16. So again, all you have to do, in fact, an easy way to do it, if you can't do the math in your head, because there's a lot of people who can't, all you have to do is pull out a calculator and times 8 to whatever, or whatever number, and just add them all up, and there you go. So with this, it's 172.16.1.1/16. So we know the subnet mask is 255.255. If the thing was 24, then there'll be another 255. If the thing was 8, we know it just has only one 255, and so on. So that's, again, pretty much how you figure out some of the subnet masks. Now, again, this is not getting into detail on the actual how to figure out what subnet mask you should use, and how to differentiate them, and how to use a subnet mask calculator, and all the other stuff. There's a lot of math that goes into that, and unless if you are already prepared for it, it's going to be something that just goes over your head and beyond the field, and a lot of people will be overwhelmed when they are first introduced into it, especially if it's a higher end deal. So please check out the CCNA classes. Eventually I'll have a subnet thing up on the CCNA, so wait for that in case if you're just wondering about that, or check out the plenty of YouTube videos on subnet masks and how to make a subnet, and that way it can help you. Now, for those of you who don't know, you really only focus on this quite a bit on a business environment. It's very, very important to know that. I will pretty much say that you'll never see it in a home environment. I can't think of a reason why you would. But anyways, beyond that, please check out the CCNA to get a little bit more detail into that. But anyways, hopefully this has helped you out. If it has, then please leave a like, please subscribe, please share. If you didn't like it, please leave a dislike, but also tell me why you're disliking it so I can fix it in future videos. And if you got any questions, especially if you got any questions between now and whenever I upload the subnet mask stuff, then please feel free to ask the questions, and I'll try to be as best as possible. Now, if you got anything to add, go ahead and add it, and that way it helps out everybody. Please feel free to check out the TechFuse Help, the PayPal, the Patreon, and my other videos. Again, this has been Craig Bennett, and I hope you have a great day.